morning, good afternoon. This is Christoph. Today it's a little bit technical, very, very technical. We're going to talk about coding and we're going to talk about network. Not so much Volleystation, but it's something that is linked to Volleystation. One of the problems that I'm trying to solve is the fact that when I create a match and I create a stream, I need to actually configure the iPad and all the laptop on the bench. iPads are kind of okay. You got a QR, right? So you can go into the kind of tablet here and you point the iPad to the QR and it will just find out the stuff. So iPad is okay. Laptop is a bit more cumbersome. Yes, I can use the webcam and I can try to, turn it around and get the stuff. And then the other thing is sometimes I'm actually way up there and I need to bring my computer and the last time I brought my computer downstairs, it was totally broken. So I'm not really, really happy and really comfortable about bringing stuff in the QR. And I was thinking, okay, that needs to be, there probably need to be something better than that. And so what I wanted to do is create some kind of web server, a very, very basic web server that has got a static address. So they don't have to actually figure out what it is. And then they could actually just call this one from their laptop or their iPad. And I can actually put it into a link on their browser. And it could actually find the data that can actually enter dynamically when I start the game. So one of the things that I'm doing is I'm setting a server, and one of the things that I'm doing here is I'm setting up some location, right? So I got a location that's automatic that got DHCP, and then actually find the IP address from the network that I'm on. And then when I want to connect to my own one, I actually connect to a different location that connects to my router, and then I got a static IP address for my Mac. Which means that it will always have the same IP address. So they can just enter the IP address into their browser and it will actually open the web server. So the thing that I'm doing though is I am creating a web server. And because I'm on Mac, I have Python already installed, and Python already comes with some kind of very small HTTP server. So I'm not an expert in Python, but I created some kind of very simple web server that I can actually send you. That's the class here. That's what is going to respond. So whatever I call on whatever path, I'm going to return some text HTML. I'm going to have an image that is being encoded there. And I'm going to return the location for the Volleystation, which is this one here. And I'm also going to return the location for the video stream, because when you actually enter something into Volleystation, I'll show you, you actually have to have the volleyball stream. So if you copy here and if you open a browser and you go to the bench, right? When you go to the match, you actually have to change the stream and you have to put the stream there. So you got a double stuff that needs to be there. Maybe there is a fix there. So I add them both into the list. The thing that I do is I gotta get IP just to make sure that I return the IP when I list. You don't need that because it's static IP, but I just wanted to have that. And then I'm loading some properties with some default values because I'm on static. Most of the time my stream is going to be the same because my machine that actually has the stream also has a static IP address on my router, so I can just read it from the default. And then the code is simple, right? So I just open an image, just encode it just because it's nicer. And then I load the properties. And if what I enter is empty, then I'll use the property. If not, I'm going to use what is in the property and then I start the server. So the way it goes is like this. I can actually start the server, type enter, and it started on a certain port, right? And so if I load on that port here, right, so they will know that I don't have to give them because that is going to be totally default. But if I load that, now what I got those two default IP address and you can click on it and they got the stream or they got everything. I don't have the stream, I don't have anything else, but that's what is happening. So what I got is I got this location here that is going to give me a static IP address. So I can flip between dynamic at home and static IP address on my router when I'm connected to my router. Then they have this address on the bench. And when they have that, they got the two click, so they can just create and click to the right bench, the right match, and put the right stream, and they will find for that. I'm willing to actually share that with you guys. Let me know if you need it, and hope you have a great day.